Hey, I am Teresa. I'm a Global Interest Group graduate assistant, and I'm here with Yuki Numana Resnick, one of the co-founders of Buffalo Stringworks. So we're hoping to get her to talk a little bit more about the process of founding that and how she got interested in the work her organization does.
Sure. So I started Buffalo Stringworks alongside Virginia Barron and Elisa Limo. Virginia is a professional violist in the area, and Elise is a general music teacher. And at the time, she was teaching at PS 45 International School. And she asked if Ginny and I would come in and do a performance for her students. And we said, yeah, we'd be happy to come in. And I remember that we played some Brahms for them. It was a slow movement, something really beautiful. And we asked the students, what does this music make you think of? And we always tell the story of a little boy who peered out under a desk from which he was hiding, and he said, "It sounds like love." And we were so struck by, the sensitivity that this little 7-year-old spoke with, and we realized, at School 45, there's over 70 languages are spoken there. It's in the heart of the refugee community of Buffalo. And so there was something about those students that there was this appreciation and connection and affinity for music, and also an excitement for music that we had never really encountered before. And so very soon after that, we started Buffalo Stringworks, and we realized that, as musicians, this was a way that we could give back to our community, that we could fill a gap that's in our city. The public schools aren't able to provide regular music opportunities, but music has been proven to show, that academically, there's social benefits, academic benefits. So that's what we did. And, we're musicians, and we just kind of threw ourselves into it and have been learning ever since how to run a nonprofit organization, and also just how to really connect even deeper with our community.
I think that's awesome. And I have the benefit of doing this after I saw your whole presentation, which is nice, which was fantastic. And one of the things that I really loved that you talked about, how you talked about the El Sistema model that you use, and why that model works so well.
Yeah, I mean, we're really just, at the very beginnings of our relationship with El Sistema, and it's a movement that came out of Venezuela 40 years ago. It was a music program, but it's also so much bigger than that, a philosophy of using music for social change. And so it's the idea that we're not actually cultivating musicians. Like, yes, if that's a byproduct, that's great, but it's really we're cultivating citizens. We want to empower our students, our teachers, our Buffalo Stringworks community to feel important, to feel heard, to know that a 5-year-old's voice is important, just as important as a 45-year-old male voice in the community. And so for us, we look to Sistema's guiding principles to guide the way that we do our work at Buffalo Stringworks, which is very different in a lot of ways from the more traditional Western study of music. So it's been such a learning process for us.
And one of the things that I loved were hearing some personal stories about why music was so important to people in the families, but also just seeing the videos that you brought, videos of practice sessions, and sort of everyone's doing a different thing at once, because that's what it sounds like when a bunch of kids practice strings together in one room.
Sure. Yeah.
But that interaction also just... for me, it was important to see practice, I think. Because growing up, music was always like, it's perfect or it's terrible or you hide it.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I think for us, too, like we were nervous at first to really kind of publicize that sort of in-progress work. But I think that's been really important for our students to understand that it's actually not about the goal. It's about how you get there. And for us as teachers to be proud of the process. And yes, like we expect excellence. We have high standards. In concerts, we expect that children will sound terrific, the best that they possibly can sound. But to also show them that this is how you get there. It's not just magic. It's the hard work. It's working together. It's helping each other. It's supporting each other. That's how you get really great at something.
And so I think that you've given me a ton, and we're probably set. But if someone was interested in helping your organization or getting involved or just learning more, where would they go?
Yeah, so you can visit us online, buffalostringworks.org. And, if you'd like to come by a class, you're always welcome. We're at 286 Lafayette Avenue. It's on the west side, Lafayette, just before Grant Street. And, our door is always welcome. Also online on our website, you'll see our list of events for the spring. So come be a cheerleader, support our children. I mean, even just that simple act of showing up for them is such a big deal, and our lessons are provided at no cost to families. So of course we are very grateful for any contributions and donations, but even more than that, just being there, cheering students on, like really supporting that work that they're doing and showing that we're all in this together, it means everything.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us.
Of course. It was wonderful.